There is some issue, too, between air and water. Air is falcon, a bird, but water is a fish, the whale he enters into at the end, a skeleton of a whale, or looks like some inner whale beast. Why does it seem like a whale to me? Well, because the whole story feels like Pinocchio to me, or the many sea beast ingestion folk myths. Pinocchio is a fake person who becomes a real person, and this process is enacted as a swallowing by the whale. Falcon here learns he's a fake person because the world was created by creators who made a created, fabricated world. This is presented as being bad or something we must save ourselves from. Falcon defeats these creators and then takes his mask off, mysteriously not showing his face. The virtual world fades off into what we knew as the real world, and so the mask-taking ritual seems to me to be a discarding of fake identities, or personas, of masks, of course, to become a realer person. This gives the whole inner whale bit, where he's inside a skeleton structure, the possibility of being a whale, so the Pinocchio bit. Pinocchio enters the whale to have a sort of encounter with his father, an important encounter if I recall, a father who is also an artisan who created Pinocchio. So, the enter the whale thing feels like Falcon is confronting a creative figure, which indeed is the next step of the story, but also could grant Deathborn a sort of paternal creator vibe, since he is presented as the scariest, strongest character, the kind of attributes our symbol system gives to male figures, who in turn are presented as the creator. So, this may not work, but I've tried to argue why I think this is a Pinocchio-style story, and that therefore that might make this skeleton structure a whale structure, and that therefore we are inside a whale. There are objections I can raise. For example, we enter this ribcage by facing a sort of bull or horned-like figure, evocative of Black Shadow's horns. So that feels like the place you're entering is the tomb of this creature, or the belly of this creature, as you're symbolically entering into its glowing eyes and face. You're being devoured by it as you enter the door. So it could be the belly of a terrestrial beast, a mammal of some sort, a bull, etc. One thing I may be able to argue, however, is that this is a place that evokes the underground. In fact, we're told it's the underworld Grand Prix. So it's a mirror image, underworld version of the overworld Grand Prix. So, if it's a terrestrial beast or a whale, I guess in both, it feels like we're descending down into an underground, a deep belly as representative of being digested or going down, right? I mean, because we are contrasting this with a bird, right? With falcons being an eagle, a bird. So the overworld, the sky of Falcon, is here clashing with a beast that is the underworld, whatever beast it is, you know?